Yes, Todd.
One of the cast members of the very popular, successful, and Emmy-winning NFL Live on ESPN, which kept us from receiving the award last night for Outstanding Studio Show Daily, Mr. One Dan Orlovsky has just checked in to the top of the final hour here.
All right. Hey, Dan, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you, good sir?
I'm doing crappy.
Yeah. I feel very poorly right now.
Do you?
I do.
Why? Do you think we deserved it?
I think we deserved it as well. But you're a good man. The people you work with are good people. And I know there's only one winner, and it makes me feel awkward now talking to someone who didn't win that was probably very deserving.
You know what it's like when you throw a pick six or something, when you have a moment and you got to come back from it. I mean, can you help us understand, how do we come back from such an embarrassing loss that we didn't win the Sports Emmy last night?
Yeah, I think that you guys, there's a couple really good self-help books that might be out there that you can entertain too. Listen, I mean, we did win, and I woke up this morning and 2 of my 4 kids absolutely stunk this morning. So I had to deal with life moving forward as well, no matter we win or lose. So I looked at my wife after we dropped off our daughter to school. I said, well, whether we won last night or lost, 2 of our 4 kids gave us absolute attitude this morning. So here we are.
Well, in all honesty, sincerity, congratulations. Dan Orlovsky, ESPN analyst, part of NFL Live, former NFL quarterback. Let's say 5 years, let's say 10 years ago, I told you, you know what? You're going to be part of a show that wins the Sports Emmy. You would have said what?
You're out of your mind. There's no shot. I won't even be in TV. What is a Sports Emmy? I didn't know they gave those out.
Because I look at you and I keep thinking you're an offensive coordinator in disguise. You're an analyst, but have you given up that dream of being a head coach or a coordinator?
I don't think I've given it up. I think I want to be, as always, I'm very honest and transparent. I felt in the last 2 years, it was probably the closest that calling had come for me as far as the desire and the pull. And probably after this past maybe 4 to 6 months, that has subsided. And it's probably the furthest I've been away from that in a couple years, just because of the reality of where we are with our life as a family. I've got, 3 7th grade boys. I've got a 4th grade girl. My wife loves living where we live. We've made really good friends in town. I don't have the desire to uproot that right now, with a want rather than a need. I'm fortunate. Some people have to do that because it's their only choice. I don't have to. And so, I really love what I'm doing right now. Dan, I think this process of going through being nominated and then being a part of last night, it kind of, I don't want to say re-energizes because energy is not what I need. It makes me want to continue to climb things. I'm going to be honest with you. I was up for analysts of last night as well. I was furious for not winning. Furious. Everyone's like, it's an honor to be nominated. I get that, but I wanted to win that. I really did. And when Barkley won, I texted him like, what the heck, dude? And I was bummed. My wife, I was like, I want to go. I was being a sore loser, a baby. And so I want to win that one day. I really do. So it's been really cool to be a part of the team that won. And I love what I'm doing right now.